was watching Joe Biden's address to the Oireachtas, so I was watching that. That's why I'm here early. It was very delayed, let's put it that way. I was asking around for a long time, waiting around, but wasn't anything to write home about, I would say straight off the bat. There was nothing to write home about. To put it lightly. But yeah, so pretty much the same as the days it's just pissing me too. It's cleared up a good bit now, actually. It's cleared up a good bit this evening. When I fucking came home, it cleared up. But when I was out this morning, it was fucking lashing. Just because, why not? Because obviously when Adrian goes out, it has to lash rain. There's no other way about it. So the plan is for tonight, obviously, we're not going to do Far Cry or anything like that. We're going to have a bit of a breather on the game. We'll do a bit more tomorrow of it. But at the moment, I just get out the top. I talked about this yesterday at one stage. So what to title these kind of streams, I don't know what to call it. So we wait, see what people say. I don't know how I phrased it in the title. Again, dyslexia is a hard thing, to be totally honest. So yeah, the spelling's probably atrocious. So let's put it that way. Do I have it on live chat? I do. Good. But yeah, it's a good evening, isn't it? So it's going to be high, I bet you. No, we kind of discuss it. But how are you doing, Spider? We kind of discuss it. I'm open for suggestions on what to call it. That's basically what I'm doing at the moment. That's my main goal, I suppose, for the moment. If anybody has any suggestions, we can vote on them. We do it through democracy. We can vote them. I write them down. I do have a pen. I do have a yoke. If I have it here. True democracy. Don't you know? We can write it down and we can vote on them. True democracy. So anybody has any suggestions, we can take them. And we vote on them and we see what people want. What people think is the best. Because obviously the majority rules, basically. Democracy rules. As you know. As you do. So, but anyway, how are you doing today, Spider? I say probably a good few people won't be around because they probably were watching Joe Biden. And they probably got sick of looking at it. So. Hello, Sean. That's the name you want to call it. I don't think you're serious about that, no. I don't think you're seriously suggesting that, are you? Joe Biden. He rambled on for a good bit, Joe. I came home especially early just to listen to what he had to say. That's the only reason why I'm back so early. Because I was just waiting to see what he had to say. I said I'd listen to see what he talked about and what was going to be said and all that. So that's what I was listening to. Half the time I didn't know what he was talking about. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I didn't know half the time what he was speaking about. So I can't really tell you at some points what he was talking about. It was difficult to understand at some points. Yeah, and then he got angry. He got first angry at one stage. Like he went from 0 to 100 at one stage, and at the end, he fucking got tickled. He banged the table. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. That's what I think. Also, number 40 was there. It looked terrifying, basically. I feel sorry for Joe Biden having to see number 40. I don't even know did he even see her. Yeah, I don't know. But he got really angry at one stage for some reason. He was talking about autocracy and stuff like that, which I agree with him. Obviously, it's on the wise in different countries. But that's kind of the only bit of, you know. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, what in the way? I once said he did a few times. He made some sets, but the vast majority of the time he was just kind of waving, you know. But at least he clarified his remarks about the black and tans. He called them the All Blacks. Now he was talking to New Zealand, the rugby team. He clarified that remark. So at least he, at least he clarified that. Let's put it that way. So that's the only thing to take out of it, I suppose. Yeah, he was kind of hiding up the top. Yeah, he's kind of hiding a bit, Joe Hunter Biden. I do indeed, yeah. But yeah, he was kind of hiding up the top. Not Joe Biden, what they got, Hunter. But yeah, the American ambassador to Ireland seems like a very jolly woman, I would say too. I've seen a few people talk about it. She seems like a very jolly woman. What I mean by jolly, she seems very energetic and happy, which was good to see. I didn't know much about the American ambassador to be honest before this point, but she seems like a decent, like a very, vibrant person. Has good sense of humor. Let's put it that way. Which is good to see. I didn't know much about the American ambassador, but that's what I take by what I heard, and which seems to be the case in some of the videos I've seen on Twitter. She seems to be very vibrant and happy with things, which is good. Obviously, you don't want a person that's sad and depressed all the time. In as an ambassador, you want someone that has a bit of fun, a bit of life. Obviously. Well, that's kind of I don't know how to describe that, but I didn't know how to say that about Joe Biden. But we're not saying say no more. Hear no more, say no more. But yeah, Bertie was there and he won it on the horse. He won some money on the horses apparently. Then Endo, of course, was there. He had a beard for a while, Endo Kenny too. I've seen the pictures of him. He doesn't have a beard now, so he must have shaved it off. Also, do you know what I was actually hoping for? And I said this yesterday. I was hoping Danny Healy with his phone would go off in the middle of the speech. His Nokia phone, I was hoping it would, but it didn't. So, unfortunate. So I was very upset by that. Because it would have been gas, if he did. Also, people before Prophet wasn't there, Richard Boy Barrett and stuff like that. They wasn't there. Because obviously Palestine and no, not Palestine. I don't know what they were whinging about. They were whinging about something. Sinn Féin obviously had the Palestine shorts out, of course. Because it's not a Sinn Féin concert without Palestine shorts anyway. Like literally nowadays, we'll say about Sinn Féin, they have more Palestine flags than they do Irish flags, and that's I don't know what that tells you, but you know that's it's a bit too much having another country's flag more than you have your own flag outside your places and stuff like that. Just to note, like even now, what the fucking click? Yeah, but I don't know. Is it just me? Knocking about, knocking about. That's the way to describe it. Hello, Alan. First of all, hope you're well. I think he marched them wave for a long time, and they walked us today. And what I heard, like he was obviously I did watch when Zelensky addressed the door. I just watched to see what he said, and I didn't really care any. At least I listened a bit to Joe Biden's bit, even though some parts was incoherent, like you couldn't understand it whatsoever. But Zelensky, I didn't care to any much to listen to him at all, because he was kind of like, Ireland's not doing enough, give us more money. That's basically what the speech was. Not anything, no thank you, nothing like that. Oh, give me more money. I want guns. I want all the Irish Army's guns. Give me the guns. That's the President Zelensky basically. Well, I don't even know what to call him a person, but anyway. But yeah, at least he clarified his remarks on the black and tans. He called them the All Blacks. So at least he clarified that. So at least there's clarification on that. In that regard. Let's put it that way. But yeah, so as I say to people, anybody have any suggestions what to call these streams, like when I'm talking about everything and anything, let's put that way. So what do you think? If you have any suggestions, I write them down and we do a vote on them. Democracy rules, as you know. Let freedom win, great God our King. The shining sea, let freedom. Excuse me, apologies, sorry. Apologies, but I felt it coming on. Sneeze every once in a while, I don't know why. Thank you. Apologies, but I often just randomly sneeze. I don't know why, I just randomly sneeze at some points. but I know when it's coming on. That's why I told that way. Um, Hello, Stephen. How are you doing? Uh, I'm doing well. Actually, there was a stabbing in Cavan. Yeah, I forgot to say there was a stabbing last night in Cavan. I don't know too much about it, but I was told about it. Hello, Zaba. How are you doing? Have you seen the bit of Sleepy Joe? Yeah, I've seen him address the door. I didn't see anything really much. I seen a bit of him when he went to the what they come the hours today. I didn't see anything about him yesterday or the other day. Apparently, he went to an ice cream shop at one stage. Uh, Yesterday, some part of Loud. Apparently, again, I don't know much about it. I know he went somewhere. He went to Calvin Lock, I think it was. Yeah, and then he went to some ice cream shop. Yeah, he's going to the old tomorrow. Yeah, knock and stuff like that. So I didn't see much. I only watched about the Octors. I didn't really care anymore or anything else. He loves the ice cream. Aye, he does indeed. Apparently, he bought loads of ice cream. Apparently, when he was there at the shop. It was an ice cream place. I don't know. It might have been a restaurant. I don't know. I only heard about him going somewhere in Dundalk. But yeah, there was a stabbing in Cavan. Two people were stabbed up there beside the old army barracks, the top of the terrace. That's the way. Yeah, that's what we call terrace. Two people were stabbed. One person was arrested. Nobody seriously hurt. They're just stabbed. They have minor injuries. They're not that bad. So apparently they only got stabbed. They didn't get stabbed. They got slashed basically in the arms and stuff like that. So basically nothing like they're on death's door. Basically they have a few injuries. So tightly, and obviously one person's in custody at the moment. There's very little more I can go on at the moment. But that's all I know at the moment, basically. But yeah, it seems like a well got on our hand or something like that. To what I have at the moment in front of me. That basically that's all that's been said at the moment. So there'll probably be more to come. Also, there was an Irish race car. It was King, thank you. An Irish race car driver died in Croatia there, and his co-person that was in the car along with him. It's a co. He's from Cavan. The person that I can't think of his name, from Wexford down there. A rally car driver. I think he was only about 20, a bit older than 20. Uh, we keep him in our prayers tonight, but we have to keep in our prayers too. Of course, that person that's from Cavan, there's a fellow who was a co with him in the car, basically. That's from Cavan, that's in the hospital at the moment. Keep them in our thoughts at the moment, and the family of the victim, obviously, too. But yeah, just said that too. Because I think I know one of his cousins. I'm not too sure now. It's the same last name as the so I'm not going to say too much more on it, but I just said I'd speak about it for a second. Yeah, Greg Baird, that's the person that died, yeah. And his person was a person from Cavan. But yeah, so I can probably see more about it. Probably more about the stabbing. I might know about it in another second. I'll try and find out a bit more, maybe. Because again, I heard that this morning. Yeah, the Secret Service would be literally all over Joe Biden. Like, you couldn't move without the Secret Service. Give me a second. I have to try and figure out where I am. Try and find out more. Yeah, so it came out about 2 hours ago from the Anglo South. Again, I heard this morning when I went out to walk. There were people telling me when I went out to walk. So yeah, this is kind of an update as well. One person was hospitalised. Okay, so I said 2 people were hospitalised. Right. Two was in custody, so I must have took it up all. So there's 2 in custody, and there's 1 in hospital. This afternoon, after alleged stabbing incident in the Cavan Town area last night. The incident happened shortly before midnight on Wednesday, April the 12th, in the Tuddymung area, upper area of Cavan, which is up by the old army barracks. The injured male was subsequently taken to Cavan Town, where it was understood he was seen treated with non-life-threatening injuries sustained during the assault. All people involved in the tragedies. Gaudi confirmed that 2 other males have since been arrested. So yeah, I took it up wrong. They said probably I took it up wrong. There's 1 person in hospital. It's white, but somebody was in hospital. Yeah, basically. So yeah, that's all we know at the moment. I know. Yeah, but yeah, any suggestions for anybody to name the stream? What we could name it, like when we're talking here, basically every once in a while, whenever, whenever the I don't know what you call whenever we get around to it. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so no, if anybody does have any suggestions, let me know and we can vote on that. And we'll try and pick it out. I wouldn't mind, but yesterday evening was a pissing evil. When I came back early today, especially to watch that. Adrian's Fancies. We have to talk seriously here now, Sean. Hello, Tony. How are you? I'm sure you were watching about President Biden too. I'm sure everybody was watching a bit about President Biden. I have to get talking to Joe Wiley at some stage. I say you were talking to the President, Joe. See about when was it? I see get talking to Joe at some point. I don't know. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm asking people. If anybody has any suggestions, we can vote on it. And I put it on the community post. So we do it here. We'll see. Get majority rules. I watched none of it. Oh geez. Well, I didn't watch. I only watched about the Oireachtas when he went to the door. But I was interested to see what. I was interested to see what would be said. And basically it was kind of half, all of it, good 80% was incoherent. You couldn't make it out regardless of what he was saying. But obviously, the rest of it kind of made a bit of sense. The word is a bit. So, but yeah, nothing to write home about now. Logan's won. I don't know about that now. I don't know. It's up to people. Whatever people think. If you see somebody putting something good in the chat, scream. We don't scream, but Oh yeah, they're going for a big dinner apparently too in the Dublin Castle. So should be fun. Big dinner. Lovely. Logan's news. I don't know. I don't. Anybody agree on any of these names? It's up to because I don't know. It's up to people. I don't mind what we call it, as long as I can spell it. But I put it up someone be able to spell it then every time. Taste, live, and local. Late, live, and local. I don't know. How would you say that? But I didn't taste live. I don't know. Well, it's up to people again. As I say to people, if you see a good name there, shout it out. And tell me, Logan's Levis, Logan's Fuse. That's actually good. I actually like that on that one. What does people think of Logan's Views? What does that one? Oh, any of the rest of them there. Like, you have to shout them out, It's a democracy after all, don't you know? So they keep telling us. I'm inclined to disagree with it. But I'm inclined to disagree with them now, so they're trying to spin. But 20 minutes already have been live. Jesus Christ. Where does all that time go? It is, but that's not democracy. We have to see what people think. We can't just be like, yo, you go to the polling station, you put one vote in, and you're like, yeah, everybody else lost. There's one vote. I know Sean put it, but we need a majority votes. That's the democracy after all. But yeah, I need a few, so I put that one down. How about that? I put that one down, and we get a few more, and then we can vote on it. So if we get it 4 or 5, if we get 3 more, then we can vote on it, and we can see true democracy, don't you know? So, true democracy, don't you know it? Oh, I was going to say something else. I can't remember now. Ask Adrian. Is that literally what you want me to put down for the next one? Ask Adrian. And that'd be funny, but I don't know. Ask Logan. Well, which one do you want? Like, tell me which one do you want? Like, everybody's disagreeing. This is true democracy. Logan's. I already put that one down. I've already put that one down. I'm looking for 2. If I can get 2 more, then we'll be fine. I already have. I literally am just after writing it. Like, Joe Biden's literally seen me after writing it too. Bubble and Biden. Right, so Logan's news and views. Yeah, Sean's getting all the good ones here. So if we can get one more, we can vote on it then. How about that? Let somebody else go. This is the time now. Don't be saying in 5 minutes' time. Oh, I had one. I didn't do it. Can we send letters of our problems like mailbags? What the fuck? What are you talking? Cavan Collin. No, Cavan Collin would sue us. We get sued, but we get sued. Can we send you a letter of our problems like mailbags? Well, you can generally talk about problems. I don't know why you need to send a letter and go and buy a stamp and send it. It seems a bit out of production nowadays, I suppose, with email and with WhatsApp and things. So that's the old-fashioned way of doing it. You're back in the 1800s, Tony. So give me 2 seconds, and I'll just do something here. 2 seconds. Emails, sorry for that. Why tell Joe a letter before he leaves? How the fuck would I get him? That's what I'm saying. Rise of the Kingdom Prophecy episode 1. Oh god, imagine that one. Don't drive Adrian mad with his problems. I know I don't mind if somebody wants to share problems with me, that's no problem, but I feel like sending letters no good nowadays. Like, I don't mind getting on the call with somebody on Gmail or something like that. Like, you do that on Gmail. But generally, sending a letter is not. I don't feel it's that good nowadays, obviously, with technology. Stuff like that. It's a lot better to talk to somebody, like voice to voice, than pen to paper. So. Say so, Joe Wiley. Is like. Joe O'Reilly has left us behind. He's called by the Lord in his faithful hand. So yeah, I think I should go for this one. The Rise of the Kingdom of Beverly. No, that sounds dangerous. The Rise of Beverly. No, the Rise of the Kingdom. That sounds dangerous now. The FBI have us on a list. Yeah, so if we can get maybe one more after that, that'd be 4. And then we can vote out. We can do a live poll. Isn't that great? And it won't be rigged like the Finnish elections, obviously. It'll be free and fair. When did I hear that before? Does anybody remember where I heard that before? It went very well last time when they said free and fair elections. Election denial, of course. It's all rigged, don't you know? Especially the election a few weeks ago. It's all rigged. Sorry, I can't keep a straight face. Speaking of cone or cavans, what? Speaking cone or cav. That's good. Everybody's coming up with good actual ones. So yeah, one more. Like people, there's 4 people here. Like Jesus, have your voices be heard. I still have to talk to David by next week. I have to get talking to him at some stage. A funny man, aye, Captain. Yeah, Commodore. So yeah, I don't know. If we can get one more, then we have 4, and that'll be better than 3. People have more of a range of choices, I suppose. I wouldn't mind now, but yesterday evening I was out for a long time. Like I didn't come back. I came back at 4:30 when I was finished work. I didn't go out and tidy towns, just so I could watch Joe Biden, basically. Well, not just because that. I just wanted to hear what he said and what's going to happen. Is that Free Speech Crusades Episode 1? Okay. We're on a crusade now. It's all desperate. So far, Logan's few. You're 2. You have 2 so far. Logan's few. Logan's news and views. The Return of the Kingdom of Beverly, Episode 1. If we can get one more, then we do a photo. Where's the bell? Actually, yeah, the bell is here. Where's the bell? Fucking the bells. Not fucking the bell, obviously. You don't want to do that. That's not good for your health. Fucking a bell. Apparently. So they say. Where the fuck did I put the bell? We can't do photo. I have to buy a big fucking bell. Wished. I have to get a better bell. Bob the bell off the screw it on there. Right, like people can choose which one. Throw a dart at a picture behind you. Throw a dart. Where the fuck would I get a dart first? I don't even think I have a dart in this book. View it is. Jesus, you're some man for democracy, Sean. You're just like, that's it. I want this one. Fuck the will of the people. So, we'll still go to vote now in a second, so Cameron and I ready. It's not all rigged yet, of course. But it'll be soon rigged, obviously. We're waiting for the brown envelopes to come through before we rig it. Of course. It's all just rigged, obviously. Obviously speaking, yeah. Sanders, what? I don't know. Right, I'm waiting for one more. Like, people, if you see one that's good, literally shout from the rooftops, right? Down in Kerry. I don't know, but I don't know what people think. Like, again, you talk among yourselves and say, yes, this one's good for the last one. Because obviously the last one has to be, we have to get focused. That's what I'm trying to say. So, democracy. Let's get talking. That sounds like some shady chat line that they used 3 years ago. Adrian Gamble. I thought you said gambling. I was like, where do you see gambling going on? Adrian's gaming and views. That could work for gaming streams, but not really for just talking streams. If you get what I'm saying. Because generally, I'm not sitting here just playing the game. Like, unless I was doing, obviously, it'd be a different title for the games from playing games. So, compared to this, compared to just sitting here and just talking about different things, So I have to rule that one out, unfortunately. I'm making the second decision here. Logan in the news. Logan in the news. I probably would. Late life. Late life and Logan. Yeah, but sometimes it might not be late. Like it's not late now. Like take yourself Tony. Even the Irish lad here. Hi. Cool book. That one could work. Logan, you know what? Come again, Commodore. Gonna Navy ship. Sci-fi. Give me a second. The dream. Obviously. Logan live. Hollywood hug Logan. And because I don't even want to even start with the Hollywood joke, so we're not going to go with Hollywood. We don't want to go down with them kids, them freaks. Let's put that in Hollywood. It was nothing to do with California. It's like me saying I want to have nothing to do with sovereignty. I would have nothing to do with California's backwards idea of, I don't know, we want nothing to do. I can't remember. It's something similar like that. Right? That's my speech in California. Because California is literally the most messed up place in the world at this point in time. True story. Like, if you can see what's happening in California at the moment, it's far past the days in the 1940s where people used to flock to LA to go to Hollywood and stuff like that. It's far past that now. Cavan hug. Why are we going with the hug? Here, how about this one? We do something with Cavan. Try and make something with Cavan, right? We have ones with Logan, like the trading power for the third one, obviously. But if we can get one with something to do with Cavan, right? So, chop. That's not democracy. Forgot the and, actually. Democracy is not a favorite subject. I have to borrow the camcorder as well at some point to use it here. Rob the bell of the camcorder. No, I don't think that one as that. Wait, one more. Like, literally, this is like pulling teeth. Well, to be totally honest, it's like pulling my teeth because I don't know. Adrian from Cavan, will you answer to your question? What? Adrian from Cavan will answer to your question. I like the cavan in. I do like that, actually. The cavan in. It's actually good. Yeah, cavan in. Cavan view, cavan news. I'm just trying to listen and think it in my head and see is it a good title. Like, does it get all the viewers? Does it get all the ladies? Of course. That's what the main goal is here, of course. Obviously, of course. Our cavan. What? We're not going to call it cougar, so don't even attempt to say cougar. Our cougar's emissions. Oh, was that fucking cougar yesterday? Finish cougar. Right, so I think I'm making like a executive decision. They're carving into this. So we're going to Fotal now. So tell your friends and family, Fotal. Fotal. I can't actually even do it on my fucking thing. My fucking... No, don't even attempt. That's fucking bullshit. They can't even make a poll on this. Any mods here, actually? No, I'll do it. Probably not. Yeah. Oh, I can't do a poll here. Fuck that. I should have turned on my computer. Shit, how am I gonna do it? Any mods? No, probably no mods here. If the ways do a poll if you can. I don't think there is any. Davey or someone might not be here. I think we might have to do it on the community tab. So yeah, I don't think there's any mods. Yeah, there's no mods here, I don't think. I think they would have probably snatched me by now the way here. We're doing the community tab. What am I doing here? Sorry, give me a second. Text. We do it in the community tab. I post a link on it. Give me a second now. I should have probably called one of the mods on the video tonight, but no harm, so. No harm, so. Yeah, come on, though. Yeah, I just put that out there. But one of the Kingdom of Breath. The cavan. In. Well, we have one more. Well, you can choose one more. How about that? One more. Right, I choose one at just random. Just to make up 5 because it's giving me 5 here. 5 slots. I think we might go with Stephen. The cabin man after your questions. Would that fit actually? I only have 65 letters I can put into this. Yeah, unless somebody gives me another one in the next 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds, I'll give you 10 seconds. I'll give you 15 seconds, right? Yeah, somebody can give me a better one in the next 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds up. I'll choose Stephen's one for the last one. The cavan... Man... Well... The cavan corner. Just... I would have picked it there a second if I seen it. We'll go with Stephen's one in a moment. And then democracy you can choose. That's what I feel. So it's on the community post. So by the end of this stream, we would know basically. So I will post it now in a second. So we have 5 hats, just to say. I just write this down too, so I know. Again, apologies if I spelled something wrong. I should have probably asked one of the mods to be here on it, but it should look at no harm. It was kind of a last minute decision because we had to do this eventually, anyways. So yeah, and Vote is live. Yay! Very enthusiastic, of course. I need to get the link for this, but why it would not give me a link? Good, I went to school in Cavan. Why is this not coming up? Nope. Yeah, so go to the community post. I actually can't get the link for it here. Yeah, I actually can't get the link for it. But go to the community post on my channel. If you can. And vote, basically. There. I can't get the link for it. Is there any mods? There's probably no mods there here. If I had my computer, I would be able to do it. But I don't have it on, so. But yeah, it's on the community tab there. It's a bit of an awkward way. I can't do it with my tablet because it won't let me. But so yeah, if you click my channel link, you'll be able to get it. Basically, if you click my channel profile underneath the live stream, you'll be able to get it. I don't know. Does everybody know what that is? Just to say, I know it's a nuisance they can't do it on the stream. I wish you could do it. I don't know why you can't do it on the yoke. It is a nuisance. Let me see. Is there actually any way I can actually share it? No, it only lets me share it to my audience. Like on the community tab. It doesn't let me share it. Oh, that's a nuisance. So if I done this, actually. Where does that bring me? Just give me a second. Might as well have some walk around here. No, that just brings me to my channel. Yeah. Actually, no, let me see where this link goes. No witch. What? No witch. Does that actually work on? No, that only brings me to my channel, yeah, so that's pointless. So yeah, whoever sees it sees it, I suppose, there on the community tab. Yeah, look at the cat. I can't do it, it only brings me to the channel. I'm about to sneeze. Can anybody see the video? Like, not the video, but the community post. Should probably load up my computer and get it done. Yeah, that'd probably be a better idea. What's the photo? Well, nobody's voted on it yet. I don't even know if people see it. Maybe I have to refresh. I'm going to open my computer now. I should have done that from the start, because I'd be able to share the link on the top of the chat. Because I can't do it on my phone. I wish you could, and I can't make a poll like on the stream for some reason. It wouldn't let me into a. You can only do it in the community tab, unfortunately. It might show now. No, it actually does. There's still nobody that's voting apparently. Just to Sean's determined. But I don't know. Can anybody see the poll just to help me out? Because I'm just loading up my computer now and I can at least get the link for it and put it on the top of the chat so people know what they're talking about. So I don't know. It might be just that it's not coming up apparently maybe. Actually no, I do it better. When I load up the computer now, we do it on the YouTube chat again here. That's what we do. I know it's awkward as fuck. It's going to take a minute or two. There's a lot of apps and stuff need to load up. Yeah. It's starting to get dark, you know. Yeah, this is awkward as fuck now. That's what I say. It's still not letting me do it. No wonder. Bollocks, dude. Excuse me. This still fucking thing is long. It's downloading an update too, and see how so. Yeah, it must not be showing up then. Like on the community tab. That's happened before with them. Useless. Will you load? Yeah, it's always taking a while. I thought there'd be a mod here, so that's what I thought. I thought there would be some kind of mod here, but there isn't. So look, I turn on the light now in a second too. It's getting dark a bit now. Oh, look it. Can anybody see the poll anyway? Like, I don't know what's happening. It's just that nothing's working. Is that anything? I voted for number 1. Logan's few, and you. It doesn't show. That's the thing for me. It doesn't show me for some reason. Don't know why. It doesn't actually even show any votes. So I think we might be banjoed. Whatever, I'm loading up my computer and we can do it properly. Yeah. Which I probably should have done from the start. But me taking it, I tried to do it all, we walk out right. But never works out the way you plan it. So give me a second, sir. This fucking computer, I tell you that. But anyway, next Wednesday, definitely probably next Wednesday or Thursday. Definitely them 2 days for a big day. We have a big evening planned, you know. I'm not for it's up to the general public to vote. When I get it fucking up, that's the day. Excuse my language, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Someone they haven't updated these fucking stuff. This Gordon stuff is updating. I know, but let the people vote. If the fucking thing will work, that's the thing. And also, the community post literally would not allow me to see who voted for what here. Like, it literally won't show me. Like, you can see there. It literally doesn't say anybody voted. So, I don't know. Unless it's just not registered. Like, it should usually it would show you straight away if somebody voted. So, yeah, it literally won't show. This is gonna be upsetting. Why'd I get the stream open here? So I have to go and do it all again. Oh, pain and suffering and immense sadness. In the shadow of the valley. Go to my stream, please, Gim. Please, Gim. Thank you, Gim. Let me see. No. It actually lets me do it. Whoa, hey, wow. Now it's going to take me another 5 minutes to set all this up again. But we're on the right track. Now I can actually see if people actually voted for in the thing. In the game. Fucking computer. In the shadow of the valley, I like to go. It actually shows nobody still has voted for it. That's crazy. Now we can get it on the go now. One. Well, if I have it on the go now, but just give me a second. Oh, this is going to be tight, this one. It only allows me to put 4. Yeah. Yeah, it only allows me to put 4. So the last one, unfortunately, Stephen can't go in. Because I can only put 4. And I can't put 5. Nothing has to be work for me, doesn't it? So, we can only do 4. We can't do 5 here. And the community post we could. Ooh. Right after about an hour of doing this, ask the community. There we go. I turn on the lighting. So there's the vote now. There it is now. You don't have to go anywhere. So vote all. I don't know if people see it in the chat. It's on the side of the chat there. Is it actually, can anybody actually even see it? That's the thing. I presume you can. Or maybe it's not even fucking registered at all, is it? It's actually not fucking even showing, isn't it? I don't even think it's actually even showing, is it? Wow, this is a bitch of a thing. Like, this is a bitch of a thing. Like, it should show. It should pop up that it's here. Like, this is shite. This is shite. Why is it literally not showing? Like, it's literally, I've done the poll. It just doesn't know what to show. Can anybody actually see it? Like, it should be in the YouTube thing. We can't see it. We can. We can. Okay. So you can vote then. You're able to vote. Right, okay. Because it doesn't show for me here. Like on my phone. I'm looking at it here. It shows here, but I don't know. YouTube's acting a bit weird, looks like. Yeah, so if anybody can see it, do vote now. It actually does. It's not even showing anybody voted. So I think we're just banjoed altogether. It's banjoed. Banjoed. I can see it. Yeah, have you voted in it? Yeah, because it doesn't show that anybody's voted. That's the thing. So if somebody could just vote for any, it's just to see that it is working. Because it's either that something's wrong or that it's just not working for me. So, I don't know. This is weird. I refresh. Does it go to the very top of the stream? It probably does. No, why is it not one of these? No. Well, top chat, top message, all messages. Oh, it's actually walking now. Wow, it's actually walking. Yeah, so it's walking now. It actually just moved. Yeah, I can see it now. Thank you, everyone. Sorry. It's actually just walked. Yeah, it's actually moving now. So it's kind of 50-50 the moment between the number 1 and number 4. I couldn't count there. But we do have number 5 in it, unfortunately. Because there's no room, we're only allowed to put 4 options. So anybody want to vote for any of them, it's kind of 50-50 at the moment. So. Because it shows 2 votes. Ooh. So it's a tell. I should have done this from the start when I loaded it up. Now it's showing. Yeah, now it's showing on my phone. I don't know why it didn't show for a good while. Like this is it just doesn't like me. That's just plain and simple, lads. I voted for the cavan in, yeah. Oh, we have 3 votes now. 3. Oh, wished. Oh, somebody voted for Logan, Susan, Fuse. Jesus, everybody wants to be. Oh, good. And nobody's returning to the. I voted, yeah. I need your photo ID card, of course. But yeah, everything's kind of 50-50 apart from. Then we have to wait for another few minutes. So. Photo. Sounds the best. Oh, 4 people. So basically, it's all 50. Basically, 25, 25. So yeah, it's all rigged, obviously. So yeah, everything's 25, 25. So we'll be here for a few hours. Yeah, changing the votes. And you tell me elections are free and fair in Finland. You tell me elections are free and fair. You see what happens when the public votes. Elections are supposed to be free and fair, and you see how they rig the votes, obviously, in the candidates, in I'm not saying what parties, but obviously they don't favour the SDLP, of course. It's all voted against them, obviously. It wasn't me. Right, so we're at a time break, basically. Democracy cannot function this way. You have to wake up your friends and family now to make sure that your thing gets through. I wouldn't mind if there was a clear one, actually, to pick, I would choose it now. But it's the fact that everything's literally the same. So unless we call it literally everything in the page, we throw the book at it. Ring up Joe Biden and ask Joe Biden. Wake up, Joe. Talk to Joe. We're going to be here for a while tonight now, Anna. We're an hour live, so I don't know what we're going to do. It's going to just be 25%. I tell you, the systems are wigged, I tell you. It's all wigged, obviously. By YouTube. YouTube is the big... YouTube has pulled. Wished the cavan in has got an extra vote. Wished. Oh, you wish, Johnny. I give it about 3 more minutes just so people, if anybody else wants to vote. Yeah, Cavan in is winning at the moment. So, true democracy. Obviously. I let it another 2 minutes because then obviously it'll be 10 minutes and that's fair. So people have time to vote if they haven't voted already. That'll be €5 of course to vote too. You have to pay for the vote. Yeah, I think it's very clear now. But we'll give it another 2 minutes so people have the will of the people. Let's sort of have it. True democracy, don't you know? So yeah, definitely it does look like Cavan is going to take it. Unless somebody wigs the election, of course. Hello, Fiona. How are you? Everybody's voting for Cavan. As I said, we give it to 10 minutes. It's only 8 minutes now. 9 minutes, so another minute. So people have another minute to vote. To do vote on. Currently, the Cavan wins winning, and every other one has 70%. Sean's going to be upset now. He's going to cry. Oh, well, generally, you can't really change your vote when you vote for somebody like an election vote or something like that. It's not allowed. When you vote, you vote. You know, you can't just change it when you go out the door. Sean voted for the Cavan. Good man, Sean. You change your views. We'll soon getting you the vote Sinn Féin. That's a bit of a stretch now, but that's a bit of a stretch. That's a bit of a bridge too far. Let's put it that way. Right, I'm giving it another few seconds and it is 10 minutes. Exactly 10 minutes. Hear he. The Cavan Inn has voted at the name of the street. Hear he. Right, here's the votes. Going to the second count. Indeed, we're going to the second count. 50% people voted. 6 votes were cast. 50% voted the Cavan Inn. 16% voted for the West. I should have probably put number 2 and number 3 and number 2 and that. Of course, it's all rigged, of course, yeah. But hear he. For now on, this is going to be Cavan Inn. So, hey, wow, woohoo. So, we need to take note of that. So, I voted 6 times. I sat here and give that fuck for 6 times. I was only joking. I'm not saying literally this is a vote Sinn Féin. Unless Sinn Féin throws me a few bob. Which is very welcome, Marilyn McDonald, if you could. No, I'm only joking. We wouldn't take money from Shinners. It is not allowed. It's only allowed from the SDLP, of course. So we're happy enough. I think we can actually go live over to OT News. We're going to actually change the title live on stream. Wow. Woohoo, we're here, wow. Which, what, and who, what? The Cavan Inn or the Cavan Inn? 2 ends. That's what we thought. You bitch. Have the episode them too. You should update the title now. Democracy Wars. That should update it, should it? Welcome's busting in. Hello, guys. How are you? Yeah, it is updated. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Right. We stay for a few minutes extra, so that's over. Democracy has been achieved. So yeah. So anything before we go, and we'll go in another few minutes, and if anybody has anything else before we go to ask. I shut down this computer too because I don't need it. Oh, I don't know of any place called cavan. So if they do, it's all fake. It's all fake. So yeah, are we happy enough now with the title of the stream? Are we happy with it? Are we not happy? Are we pleased? John's probably not pleased, but you know, that's democracy. No, I don't know of any place called the cabinet. I know something called the Mediview Inn, but that's a different thing. That's the only kind of place I can think of in it. In Cavan, like. You're all happy. I what have we kept? This is no. It's non-negotiable. Yeah, but the Mediview Inn is the only one. The Mediview, yeah, you can call it Mediview, yeah, you can call it the Mediview, but many people call it. Some people call it the Mediview Inn, too. Yeah. Yeah, because some people do call it the Mediview, and then they call it the Mediview Inn. I've heard people often call it. That's why I think I got it from. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of time they actually called it. Yeah, the Mediview is available, yeah. It's a bound westward. But here, look at lads and lassies, for the women. Yeah, well, that's actually one way of looking at it, yeah. But many people would say FTW, fuck the world, basically. That's what many people would say too. But there's loads of way you could phrase it, let's put it. I'm not even going to phrase it the way I was actually going to put that, no. Oh. But here, look at lads and lassies. I think we'll leave it there for the moment. Jeez, you're very kind to people. Gaza. But yeah, look at listen, lads. Appearing offline does not help you. It's an over reference basically. Not many people understand it. But yeah, so we leave it there. I think we have a new title. So this is episode 1, of course, and then episode 2 probably some other day. But tomorrow we'll be back on Far Cry 5. Not like we'll be doing this. So yeah, we leave it there. Good night. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.